This day God gives me strength of high heaven, sun and moon shining, flaming.
We ended today's show by stopping Miss Carol Cross from telling us about no waste at St. Vincent de Paul. So let's pick it up right where we ended the show. What were you talking about?
I was going to say that not only is there no waste, but they don't even throw away the crusts of the bread because they collect them, and I take them home and feed the birds and the squirrels with your crusts of bread.
Yeah, things that we can't use. I mean,
waste.
Now, Rosie, how many pounds do you think in the course of a month you bring in yourself?
Mike, I know it. I wouldn't doubt there's 100,000 pounds.
Yeah.
That we get of vegetables,
Yes.
meats,
Yeah.
and fruits from these stores: Calandro's, Matherns, Albertson, Gambino's.
Now, if there's a bag of apples and
If there's a bag-
if there are a couple bad, you just throw them out. We use the fresh apples, right?
Right. And there may be one bad apple, like they say in that bushel. We'll have to find that bad apple and throw it in the rain. The rest of it is all good. So we can use oranges. One orange out of the bag. Onion. They have these 150-pound bags of onions. One onion bad. And
They gotta throw
we
it
got
away.
49 more pounds that we can use.
That's right.
And lettuce. Heads of lettuce. Well, some of just the outside may have some rotten leaves. They take that out. There you have this head of lettuce that you could use.
And just because something can't be sold doesn't mean it's not good. Whether it's the lettuce that might be a little brown on but you cut that off, and what do you got?
You got a good product. We got a good lettuce there. And this stuff is dated.
Yeah.
And once they got to take it off of the shelf because it can't be sold because of date. But it's all good.
It's all good stuff.
Right.
Well, Rosie, I bet you have like the world's record. And St. Vincent de Paul is an international organization. You run your truck all week long for St. Vincent de Paul. You've got to have more mileage on your truck than we do on our St. Vincent de Paul trucks.
Right.
What do you think?
Right, Michael. And I'm glad to do it. I use that truck particularly for St. Vincent de Paul and use for my own use, because I'm getting many calls myself.
Yes.
And pick up sometimes extra calls. Because I still, at my age, I still make pickups at Matherns every Friday.
Yes.
But I may get other calls that my volunteers, they go on vacation and they answer and take vacation and they take days off to go to the doctor or something like that. Well, I feel a lot of times I have to fill in. I have some backup volunteers, but a lot of times I have to fill in. It's me.
Well,
it won't. One thing about it is, someone calls and they can't make it, it's going to be taken care of and picked up that day. Because a lot of times, the other day, I picked up quite a few hamburger buns. And they were feeding hamburgers, and guess what? They were putting it on bread. And I went to Miss Orame. I said, guess what, Miss Orame? I said, I've got hamburgers, buns for you, and for your hamburgers. And I brought them in the kitchen. They started using them. So,
right away.
Right away.
Well,
see, bread and all that stuff is still use all that.
Well,
Don't throw anything away.
Thank you, Mr. Rosie. Thanks, Miss Carol. My message to you is that if you see a little blue truck running around town with a 90-year behind it, get out the way. Let Mr. Rosie go get that food so you can get it to the St. Vincent de Paul dining room, and we can help a lot of people in need in our community. We hope you enjoyed today's show, and we look forward to seeing you next week on Beacons of Light.
Sun and moon.